Hi YouTube. Another little bit of a quad bike tour. This is a bit I missed from the long tour I did of the property. What you're looking at here is the track at the northern end of my property near the border with Federal, which leads down to Cooper's Creek. My property has quite a long frontage to Cooper's Creek, and it's all basically surrounded by dense bushland, and you can't penetrate through most of it apart from this track. This is also the track where the rogue cows have been coming up, swimming down Cooper's Creek and coming up this track for a feed on my farm. And that's been stopped now. I think the farmers put some electric fence up. But let's have a trip down this track, and I'll show you what the creek's like. It's pretty easily navigable by four-wheel drive. Quad bike's good. And in fact, I've mown down here with the zero-turn mower, and it had no problems at all. Tends not to grow much grass, so you set the mower on a fairly high cutting level, and it doesn't run into any stones or sticks. It just cuts down the tall grass. This is rainforest. There are some rainforest trees. There are also some trees you don't want, like camphor laurels, which are a pest in this area, which in theory you should be acting to get rid of. But you can see a few palms in there. Quite cool, even on a warm day. Has its own little sort of microclimate. And down the very end of the track here, you're going to come to the river. Sort of cleared out a little area here which could be used for a picnic or something. I'm sure my family will find some way of using it. Apparently you can jump in and have a swim, although I'm not quite sure where you do that. But there is Cooper's Creek. It's got a fairly stony bed, although you probably won't be able to see that on the video. And it's a goes all the way up to the Nightcap Ranges somewhere. I think there's a Mount Jerusalem or some name like that. I can't show you past that scrub, but it goes around a big hook bend, and my property includes that hook bend. It's all sort of nature reserve there. The creek itself was a site for the eastern freshwater cod. This was one of the few streams that it went in, including the Wilson's River. Cooper's Creek itself is actually a river at this point, although it's called Cooper's Creek all the way down, and there's other places named after it, like there's a town called Upper Cooper's Creek, and there's one further down near Byron called Cooper's Chute, all basically attached to this body of nice fresh volcanic water. And yeah, look, it's a shame the eastern freshwater cod was largely fished out because of its good eating value. They could get up to enormous sizes, those fish. They're carnivores. I'd put them in my dam if it helped regenerate the species, although they don't breed in dams. They need flowing water. Anyway, that's the Cooper's Creek part of the property. Definitely the wildest part of the property I own. It's not going to change. It's going to remain that way if I have anything to do with it. There's certainly plenty of land to farm on, so why not have this? In the future, if anything happens to it, there may be a land care program or something that comes in and weeds out some of that foreign vegetation, the camphor laurels, the lantana, those sorts of things. Fairly painstaking task in amongst the rainforest, but you can promote rainforest species by getting rid of the invasive non-native species. And this is where we think there are koalas nesting in some of the gums, because it's eucalypts that the koalas eat, and there certainly have been some koala sightings around, including one I saw on the road the other night. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little video. Not really a farm video at all, really, more like a nature documentary. But I will no doubt come back to this place if we do anything with this particular area near the river, particularly go navigating in it or canoeing in it. and hope you have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye.